How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews back with a little bit of Grimm, a little bit of dry hopped Gose, hopeful goodness in the form of Grimm Brewing. It is their Super Swoon. This is a dry hop Gose ale brewed with cashmere and Motueka hops. This comes courtesy of my boy Kyle. He sent me off a bunch of Brooklyn Jammers, most of it Grimm stuff, so I'll see how this rolls. This is the first, I know I've said this in a couple of reviews, there's been a couple nice days so far this year, and we pretty much count those as currency nowadays, especially with the whole COVID thing going on, and there's some been really very nice days. Today is the first beautiful day from start to beginning. I was outside at 6 a.m. drinking a coffee right where I am right now, and it was warm and comfy and actually a little bit too hot, let's put it that way. So first great night, or great whole day. So in the mood for a little bit of chuggers, 4.5% Gose, we'll see what's what. Yeah, I mean, she looks the part of a Berliner, she looks the part of a pale, hazy pale, all those kind of things. Label-wise, it's typical Grimm. I actually dig the art design. There's something, I don't know, a very familiar art design to me. I'm not quite sure who I would peg it as, but yeah, she looks the part. See what she smells like. I mean, for me, this is so much citrus, it's not even funny. So it's dry hopped Gose ale brewed with cashmere and Motueka. I assume what I am getting is a decent amount of citrus from the hops, and then that kind of acidic tartness from the Gose side of things, from the kettle sour side of things, is what's making me think of a really acidic kind of orange or even lemon. We're going that far into the citrus realm. Yeah, huge citrus across the board. There's a tartness there that I'm confusing with just a acidity from a general kind of like real citrus fruit. It smells absolutely fantastic in a fruit juice kind of way. Let's dive in. Cheers. It is pretty much a spot-on facsimile of exactly what you're getting in the nose to the taste. Big, huge citrus notes. Just gobs and gobs of real, fresh squeezed orange mixed with a little bit of lime, with a little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of pineapple, all that end of the spectrum. So it's not just an orange juice kind of thing going on. You're leaning into that grapefruit, you're leaning into that kind of lemon, you're leaning into those kind of fruit flavors, but since you're kind of marrying it with a Gose, what you're doing there is you're getting that tartness, that snappy kind of acidity to it, that isn't like over the top, and a decent amount of salinity to it. So you're getting a nice kind of salt proportion to it. It very much comes off, the hops are citrus snappy, then that kettle sour kind of elevates it, and then that salinity even brings it further. So it's like stacks on stacks on stacks when it comes to how it's kind of playing and stuff like that. And I really dig it. I think it's really fun. It's probably, honestly, one of the best, if not the best, core 4 Goses that I've had. I mean, it's Americanized. It's not very uber traditional with those kind of new school hops and the way they play, but it's damn tasty. And honestly, it is 75 degrees. It's a bit humid. I'm sitting outside. This is kind of doing me all kinds of proper. So yeah, absolutely tasty beer. Thank you very much, Kyle, for sending this off. I have a couple more Grimms coming down the chute because he sent off a box of stuff, and most of it's Grimm stuff, so I'm excited to give it a whirl. But as far as Goses go, I mean, it's just all the citrus, bright, vibrant, delicious citrus that, yeah, I'm not complaining. Let's put it that way. So let's talk about it. Is it one of the better Goses I've had as of late? As I said before, yeah, absolutely, without a doubt. I mean, I can't remember having one that I just enjoy this much. Value and availability, it is Grimm, so, take that for what it's worth. Little taco break. Had to save him from getting run over by a car, been eaten by a vicious canid or something like that. Anyway, yeah, it is one of the better Goses I've had. Plain and simple. Just delicious stuff. Value availability, Grimm stuff is pretty much brewery only, I think. No, that's not true. You can get stuff in bottle shops, especially now with COVID going on. Definitely not brewery only. Well, actually, that's the opposite, right? Most definitely is probably brewery only. Anyway, you know what I'm getting at. And leave you with, if you like what we like this beer. If you just like Goses, you like citrus leaning beers, you like tart beers but not sour beers, and again, citrus. you'll like this. There you go. Another review in the books. Thank you very much, Kyle. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. Want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little Grimm right now. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.